Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We're also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss the proper drinkware to utilize when one is drinking in one's undergarments. Wow. My name is Miss Beka Sue. Oh, excuse me, whilst.
That's right.
In
We're
your
fancy here. Pinkies up, bitches.
My name is Miss Beka Sue. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Von Nieters, Kathy Cool, and Katie Joyce.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hello.
Hey-oh, I'll make the argument, the case that it's different glassware needed when you're in your underwear, just drinking at the house, but we'll get to that after the break. For right now, KK said there's something she wanted to talk about. What is that?
Yes, it's a topic that you and I were actually discussing the other day, Steve. And since we're talking about drinking, this one fits. Okay. When you're drunk, are you a leaner, a sprinter, a crawler, or dead weight?
Oh.
When you're drunk?
I know exactly what I am.
A sprinter?
Yeah.
Some people just take off.
Can we hear the options again?
A leaner?
Leaner, sprinter, crawler, or dead weight.
I'd be dead weight. I tend to pass out and just be done. Just I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Good night.
I'm the sprinter.
Sprinter.
Yeah.
Those are the worst. My buddy Darren was a sprinter.
I'm a sprinter.
He'd get drunk and just open the door and run out there with where are you going? One time we're in Florida, high school spring break. He runs out there. He runs in the ocean. We're dragging him out of there. We're like, it's like midnight. Who wants to be running around a drunk guy in the ocean? This is shit you read about in the paper the next week. So we had to drag him out of there. He's fighting everybody. We got to get a whole group of us to drag him inside. Oh, good times. Good times.
In Key West, the first year we went, I was running with my brother, and I was like, look, I when I walk. And that's probably how I said that. When I walk, I can't go straight, but when I run, it's like super straight.
Well, it seemed
watch,
like that.
And I go, watch this. Eddie has video.
Okay.
Worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
No. See, I told you.
Yeah. Wasn't fantastic, but was I sprinting? Yes.
When the world is passing by that quick, who can really tell if it's straight or not?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was, really running fast.
Right.
You were going forward.
I wasn't falling.
There you go.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Wasn't falling. That's
yes.
I muted myself because I wanted to ask John what I was. Because in my personal opinion, what I witness when I'm drunk is that I would be dead weight. However, he very quickly answered that I'm a sprinter.
Oh, you're a sprinter. Oh, we got two sprinters in the group.
I'm typically a cardi no type of person. So but I think I get so amped up. Normally, if we're drinking like that, it's because we're around people, and being an extrovert, I'm like all hyped up and jazzed from being around friends. And so I think it's just then the filter turns off. And so then I just get to let the extroverted energy out. And apparently it turns into sprinting.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
It explains
all right.
Poor legs a lot.
Yeah. What about you, Nieters?
I think I've been a little bit of everything. be honest. It depends on my environment, because kind of like Katie was saying, if you're amped up and with a group of people or something and I think that's when I'm the sprinter. But maybe later on that night I become dead weight. Or
so what's your ideal vibe?
leaner.
You think you'd be highly sprinter mode?
Wait, to be sprinter mode?
Yeah, what's your ideal vibe here that's going to turn you into that high energy sprinter?
Yeah, where would we see sprinter Von Nieters?
You almost got sprinter Von Nieters sober when you were talking about running into the ocean. That sounds awesome. That would have been me.
No.
That would have been me. That was
a bad idea. Yeah, that was a bad idea.
If there's a beach involved and water, I'm excited.
I felt like a stingray was imminent that I was going to get hit at any point. Running out of the ocean at night, oh yeah, I felt like it was happening. It was going to happen.
You'll get bit by a shark instead of a stingray.
Oh, perfect. That sounds much better. Yeah,
the small ones.
Just small ones.
Yeah, perfect. Yes, and it wouldn't have happened to me. It wouldn't have happened to Darren, the guy who's sprinting. Of course, he'd have been fine. Steve's dead though. Yeah. Right. All my buddies got to call my mom. Steve's dead. Steve's dead. Do you want him shipped up now, or do you want us to bring him back when we come back after the trip? That would have been the phone call to my mom. But
you want him one piece at a time, or
right? Yeah. Where is he? Well, Shark ate him. Yeah, Shark ate most of them. We recovered his glasses.
And how would you like the shark cooked?
Right. So, Kathy, what about you? You asked the question.
So I feel like I need to ask you, Steve.
Right.
I hang out with you kind of drunk a lot.
Yeah, that seems to happen a lot. I would say definitely not a sprinter, not dead weight. I would say
I think I'm a
leaner. Yeah, a leaner.
You're a leaner.
I
think you can 100% tell you're drunk. You're just, you don't even know yourself. That's the funny thing. You're slurring your words. You're leaned up against shit, and you have no idea. You think you're perfectly fine.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
it sneaks up on you sometimes.
I guess. All right. Well, there you go. What are you, audience? Let us know in the comments.
Right.
I don't know what that means. It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? I'll go first. I've got Stolen Wolf, some rye whiskey here. Rye whiskey from our friends at Stolen Wolf. Swine on the set. These could be enough to win. If I get lucky, that could win. We'll see. Definitely has the lead right now. Let's have Beka go next.
I'm next. I've got some Rolling Fork rum. This one is a single cask, Eberona and bourbon cask combined.
Okay, interesting.
It's from Binny's.
Okay. Chicago. You can go up there and get some of that bourbon chicken.
Yeah, there you go.
I gotta get some fucking chicken. All right, here we go.
Okay. No, I don't know what's going on. The little water drop at the end.
It was like a question mark at the end.
It was like, I'm not bourbon.
Did I win?
Inflection.
Did I win? All right. I've got the lead. We'll see if it holds up. Katie, you're next.
Well, thankfully, the kitten conveniently moved to my shoulders, so I have both hands free now.
All right.
I have some Oregon Spirit that I purchased it's the bottled and bond, only because the person at Total Wine guilted me into it. So.
Okay. There you go.
Oh, jeez. That was not good. No.
It sounded like it was going to be good.
Yeah. Good pop.
The bottle did great. I didn't do so hot on that. That was poor fair on my part.
Yeah. No. I've still got the lead.
Judging yourself.
For the record, you did not take the lead. Von Nieters?
I have some Remus Highest Rye.
We have a new leader.
Sounded springy.
That was good. All right. Last but not least is Kathy this time.
All right. I'm going to take this bottle of Hard Truth Rye.
Okay.
Brand new.
Oh. Ooh. Katie, you want to be the judge?
Yeah. So I've got a whole analysis already.
That's close.
Right. So Von Nieters is very crisp. Clean, we heard nothing for no squeaking leading up to it. It was almost mechanical sounding with how crisp it was. Kathy's had a little bit more boom to it. I did hear a little bit of squeak before it.
There was some squeak.
it had more bass and power to it though. So did we go with the cleaner pop or the more powerful pop?
Yeah.
Only the judge can say.
No.
Yeah. Normally I would go just with the most powerful. However, Von Nieters, I'm changing the name again. Okay, Von Nieters was unique, and so I think the unique pop should win.
All right, there you go. Von Nieters, you win. You win.
Sorry, Kathy.
Congratulations.
Cheers.
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 All right. We'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to help you out with drinking in your underwear. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of Executive Bourbon Steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your Executive Bourbon Steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your Executive Bourbon Steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com.
This is Willie C. Moore, and I'm here with MB Rowan, and you're listening to the Bourbon Kit Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. It's time to get into your underpants.
Yes, it is. All right, audience. Wherever you're at right now, strip down your underwear and prepare to
driving down the interstate. Go for it.
Doesn't matter.
Pants off.
Strip down. So the idea here is, even if you're on a podcast, there is some social decorum that would be, should bring a proper tasting glass to that type of thing. And certainly if you're doing a barrel pick, you want to have a proper style tasting glass. Mm-hmm. So you get to all the essence of that. When you're sitting around your house, you don't give a damn. You're in your underwear. You don't give a damn about anything. You just grab the most convenient glass possible. What is an appropriate glass? Do you still need to use these? Do you still need to go with a Glencairn or one of the other ones, or is it anything goes, or is there specific like a rocks glass? What do you guys think fits best when you're drinking in your underwear at your house?
I love this topic. I feel like the thought process behind this is going to be very interesting. I'm excited
because everyone I think will have a different opinion on this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited for this.
Here's my take on this. If I'm sitting in my underpants,
yes,
drinking bourbon or whatever it is I'm drinking. And let me just, once again, I'm sitting in my underpants, okay? So that's it. I am a person who generally sits on the couch and I don't have something immediately next to me to set my drink on. So that being said, glassware is cold. So I don't really want to use glass. I obviously don't want to use metal. So I might go with the plastic cup.
Okay.
It's not going to be cold if I lean it against my leg while I'm
I'm
sitting on the
fine with
couch
that
sipping.
answer here. It's drinking in your underwear. So
Just
anything goes. To me,
because
this
of
is
the underpants.
the underpants, anything
Generally,
goes. Yeah.
I'm going to be wearing some sweatpants, something, so I'm going to, I like to use my glassware. But if I'm sitting with no pants on, for some reason, no blanket as well, I think I want to go with plastic, so that it's not cold against my leg or wherever.
Well, I disagree with the selection. I agree with the thought process. So
Agree. I'm the same place. I agree with the not being cold, but I disagree with plastic. That's where you lost me.
I don't want the plastic. I don't like plastic. I don't drink anything out of plastic.
Is a plastic cup considered glassware?
It is.
Yes.
In our very broad definition.
Okay.
Yes.
Think of it as drinkware.
The same way as we call it silverware when, all cutlery goes into this, option here as well.
Hand me a Kleenex.
It's not really silverware.
Yeah.
No. All right, Katie, you look like you had some thoughts there. What are your?
I have many thoughts. Yes. Thank you for asking. It very much depends on the situation. So it's about the scene.
You're in your underwear. We know that.
Well, I have many kinds. Am I in my onesie? So if I'm in my shamrock onesie, we're going with a very different than if I'm in a robe or if I'm in
There's no fucking robe. There's only underwear.
You're drinking.
Yeah, robe is not.
Underwear.
That's not underwear.
Once you put a robe on, you're not. You're in a robe.
Yeah.
That's why I said plastic.
What was Katie
it's going to
wearing?
be
She was wearing
against
a robe.
my
We're not like she's wearing underwear.
skin.
Yeah.
You can have a t-shirt on.
Okay, how about if you're in a sports bra or if you're in a lacy bra, there's two very different home glasswares that go with the two underwear options here.
All right, black underwear versus
that's right. If we got a lacy matching set, we're going with a champagne flute because I'm going all out fancy. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I got this nice iridescent champagne flute that I've never, that's what I'm going for. If we're just finished mowing the lawn and we get stripped down to the sports bra, we're going to grab just whatever glass tumbler is closest in the cabinet.
Right.
Rocks glass. We're going for that. But most of the time, it's all about my relaxation at home. So I'm going for whatever glass makes me happy. And normally that's what memory I have associated with the glass or the logo of it. For tonight, I chose a wood hat, Spirits Glencairn. So similar to my mug collection, I choose my coffee mugs based on, this is the one I got in New York. This is a customized one from my dog that
I don't do that with whiskey, but I do that with coffee. I'll be like, this is a nice. I feel like my vacation one.
If I haven't had a chance to use my ABV coffee mug in a while, I'll put whiskey in that just so I can make sure I'm using the mug. If I'm going to be sitting on the bed and spill is an issue, I have stainless tumblers.
A Tommy Tippett cup?
The Yeti cups of the Yeti rocks glass with a lid. That's a necessity then. So it's sitting by my fireplace, watching a movie. Probably going to go with one of the custom. No, I'm going with a 2-aught glass then. Probably one of my Whiskey Wednesdays 2-aught glasses because it's just in whatever the mood strikes to make sure it's something that doesn't have to be practical, but it's whatever one's making me happy in the moment. So it's a wide variety.
Yeah. Kathy, how about you? You're in your drawers. What are you drinking out of?
I usually grab a rocks glass. I'm
just
a simple girl.
Yeah. What's the
How
rationale
many rocks
for that?
glasses do you have? Do you have ones with all different? Do you have a lead crystal one? Do you have which ones are you just grabbing the closest one? Or are you looking to see which logo you're feeling?
Usually it's based on the size and how thirsty I am.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She's going with a pint glass, ladies and gentlemen. She's grabbing the pint glass from the cabinet.
The glass.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
She's I can put ice in this. It counts as a rocks glass.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to jump in. I'll go next because my thought process is the same as Kathy's. I like the rocks glass when I'm in my underwear because at that point you're saying I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving the house. I'm here for the long haul. I want a big glass because I'm going to over pour. I'm going to be sitting around the house. I'm in my underwear. I'm comfortable. I don't want to have to get up to get another pour or anything like that. So I'm getting a big glass. Rocks glass is good. And by the way, this just ties in by accident. But as we record this the night before, Royce and Beka were at my house. We sat down at the table and
Steve was in his underwear.
I was in my underwear. And I pulled out my rocks glasses, and I gave Royce my favorite rocks glass because he was a guest of honor. And Royce and I were drinking out of rocks glasses. Becca was drinking out of a different.
The second favorite.
I gave Becca my second favorite, my shag glass, the artist shag. You didn't know this, but you had the artist shag glass. I gave Royce my Sue the dinosaur one from the Chicago.
Royce, so you're aware,
T-Rex.
Last night, Steve Akeley, when he gave us our glasses,
ask him what was on his glass.
You know he'll verify.
Yeah.
He has no clue it was on his glass.
Of course.
It was
give him a plastic
glass.
This is my favorite glass. It was my Sue the dinosaur.
You got his
Didn't even notice.
favorite guest glass, and I got his second favorite guest glass.
Yeah, shag the artist. I drank out of my third favorite, which is my Stumpy's. So I was in third place there. Yeah.
He
gave me
drank
my
from the
third
third
place.
place one.
El numero uno.
Yeah, get out of here. Number one. Don't forget
the
it.
Sue the dinosaur glass. That's the greatest compliment you can give someone.
Yeah, you had the favorite glass.
Yeah. Usually I'm in my underwear scratching myself drinking out of that thing, but not that night.
Steve wanted you to know
That
he's
was
usually
a
in his underwear
visual.
scratching himself.
That
when
was
he drinks
something.
out of that.
All right, Von Nieters, you're last. What's your plan when you're in your underwear? What are you drinking out of?
I think I'm different than all you guys. I love these mini Glens. I'm going to a mini Glen a lot because I like to drink different bourbons when I'm hanging out.
That's a fun little answer. I like the
What's so funny about that?
whimsy.
Come on,
I
Steve.
just feel like he wants to offset the wee area of something else when he's in his underwear that's showing. So just to get the small glass, it's like, no, it's actually big. It's huge. Look at this.
No, see, this is a normal size Glencairn.
Right. Look at the bulge up front of my underwear. It's the
Those are all
same.
the pictures being sent out. My,
I'm
how
sorry,
big
I
your
went to that
hands
right
are.
away. I don't know why when he said "wee Glenn," I was like, "Oh, that's an interesting one."
Wow,
Oh,
Steve.
jeez.
Wow. I don't even know what to say about that.
Oh my
Yep,
goodness.
that's it. That's it.
He's like, and from
Here
now
you
on,
are,
I
just
drink
trying to
it from the
enjoy your
bottle.
pour.
Yeah.
He's trying to give an honest answer in the show, trying to help the programming.
And Steve goes to dick pics. Okay. All right.
Well, that was a natural response. He got me. I was right as I was taking a drink too, of course. So yeah.
I'm just playing the
Got
game.
me. There you go. Well, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Von Nieters, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Von Nieters, I before the E.
All right, Katie.
You can find me spending far too much time deciding on glassware, and also over on Instagram at KatieProof.
All right, KK.
You can find me on Instagram at KKCastStrength.
Miss Beka Sue.
I'm happy Katie said that before we had to.
You're like, I'm so glad you admitted that. You know that about yourself.
You are self-aware.
You can cancel the intervention. I already know.
You're self-aware. You can find me drinking barely from a plastic cup on occasion. And no, Royce is a happy man if I am. But you can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Miss Beka Sue, 1K, no C's.
For me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. The important website, though, is abvnetwork.com. That's the one you got to check out. Everything that we do is out there. We put all those previous shows, so much more, blogs. We got it all out there, abvnetwork.com. Come by and see us, the ABV Barrel Shop, where all of this crew likes to hang out at some point. And just check us out online, abvbarrelshop.com. Miss Beka Sue, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. If you like what we're doing, we ask you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing, the ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through their whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.